Hello, everyone, and welcome to our Plataforma Bilingüe Asynchronous Training Program. It's such a pleasure to have you all here. My name is Vanusa Palacio, and in this video, we'll be giving you an overview of what to expect from teaching Year 4 and Year 5. Well, when working with Year 4 and Year 5, we're dealing with an EFL approach with CLIL-oriented lessons throughout the course. To give you a more detailed perspective on this, here is the course overview for Year 4. Take a look. It is provided at the very beginning of your guidelines and can help you have a more general understanding of the lessons you'll be teaching. There are 48 lessons in each semester, and you will see that there are similarities between the types of lessons in Years 4 and 5. Here's the course overview for Year 5. Take a look. You will see that for each lesson, you have the number of the lesson followed by a word or chunk or the unit each lesson belongs to. In order to help you better understand these codes, here are some examples. The Welcome Week is a moment in which we expect teachers and students to bond. So this is why throughout these weeks, we provide learners with activities and experiences which help learners talk about themselves, get to know more about their peers, and depending on the year, they won't be using their books very much. This doesn't mean that content won't be tackled, but the focus is on building rapport and establishing an environment of trust. Lessons based on book units are identified with the number of each unit. Unit 1, Unit 2, Unit 3, and so on and so forth. As I mentioned, we have some CLIL-oriented lessons. Consolidation with fun, show and tell, celebrations, literature and culture, living it out, speaking, are all examples of these lessons. In these lessons, we will be covering different aspects in English and not necessarily covering English language items per se. Consolidation with fun involves reviewing and consolidating learning from the units using game-like activities. These are all about having fun while consolidating the language. In show and tell lessons, learners can bring something to the classroom to show peers. For example, if students are learning about animals, they might bring a picture of their pets and talk about them to the class. This allows learners to develop their speaking skills as students will be speaking on their own for a period of time. In celebrations lessons, we provide learners with the opportunity to explore how different cultures celebrate special days and occasions. Celebrations from around the world have been chosen, and we will talk about them in these moments in the course. Literature and culture lessons involve storytelling and reflection on the themes of these stories, as well as making projects based on these stories. When it comes to living it out, we are exploring and expanding on the topics of the unit. For example, imagine learners have covered issues related to technology. A possible living it out lesson could be providing learners with the opportunity to explore topics like how to be safe while using the internet. You will see that there are also catch-up lessons, which provide teachers with time they might need to catch up in case they are behind schedule. Well, we'll now have the chance to take a closer look at what to expect from the Year 4 course. These are the units which students will be exploring this year. A Computer for the Club, Animal World, Sports Star, Food We Like, Things We Do Every Day, and At the Beach. By taking a look at the topics and themes of the units, you might have an idea of what they are going to learn, students are going to learn throughout the year. For literature and culture, these are the 4 stories which learners will read and explore during the year. 2 different celebrations will be studied in year 4, Yi Peng Lantern and Bloomsday. As for living it out, learners will explore the themes of seasons of the year and how these relate to climate, as well as explore issues around housing through the reading of the story 3 Little Pigs. You can have a closer look at what content and language will be dealt with in each unit in the conteúdo programático of the course. This also shows how each unit relates to the BNCC. Now, let's move on to take a closer look at year 5. This is the scope and sequence for year 5. The units are A World of Gadgets, Sports Scene, Awesome Animals, People and Professions, Pastimes, Fruit and Vegetables, and Holiday in the City. As you can see, there are a few themes similar to the ones explored in year 4. However, in year 5, learners have the chance to explore these themes in greater depth, learning more vocabulary and grammatical structures. Once again, you can check the conteúdo programático for more information on the projects learners will be producing, as well as how they connect to the BNCC. Now that you have had a brief overview of years 4 and 5, continue to explore the next activities to learn more about Anos Iniciais and the courses you are going to teach. It was a pleasure meeting you and being with you throughout this course or throughout this module, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye!